Hey everybody, it's me, Grant, and I wanted to show you around my little gym. So here we go. Yep, that's about it. What I got here is this rack. It holds 1,000 pounds. It's a PowerTech half workbench. Pretty nice. Got your safety arms. J-hook. It's very basic. One of the things I got more recently that changes everything is this guy right here. Pulley system. Really awesome. Obviously, you have one end where you put the weights on and one end where you put the handle attachments. I've got this one, a small bar, and this one right here. So, what else I use? I have a bench, barbell, hide in the back here. Got some dumbbells with adjustable weights. Those are 1-inch ones, and these are the only rubber plates I actually have right now. They're really nice to have, but you don't have to have them. Have a reflex bag or reflex punch, whatever you call it. I don't know. It's not really a bag, but and then I got a. I picked this up at a pawn shop. It's not a bob dummy, but it's a Billy the Bully. I think it's for kids, but it works. I'm gonna make a base for it and put it together. Other than that, I mean, you got your smelling salts and wrist straps and these assists, and then. These are really cool, actually. Heroic muscle. Those are neat. It's probably one of the better ones, actually. They're nice and flexible in your hands. Plain wrist straps, push-up bars, clamps, camera equipment. I got my GoPro. Usually my other bag's sitting up here, but it's not right now. And then my armor stuff is right here. So this is where I keep all my armor. And my drone sits on it most of the time, too. But I have this trunk here, and there's my armor and my tools for it. Oh, I got those are foam swords too, right there. So power belt. I have lighting back there, and then all my bands and everything else. I keep these little bags around. My rings are in here. Speed ladders in here. Jump rope, wrist wraps, gloves. It's a small area, so this is proof you really don't need that big of an area. See, there's my dresser. This right here, puzzle mat. I use it, but it needed to be clean, so it's up right now because I just vacuumed and cleaned the floors and moved some things around and everything else. My bed is like, it's right there. It is not far away. Everything's right there, so. Yep. This is proof. Oh, yeah. That's important too. I would highly recommend, and I sit there and I take the bar and it goes straight down this aisle. Right here, and then I have on the other side of the bed these mirrors. Everybody's always afraid. I always assumed as watching YouTube videos that everyone's afraid to show themselves and just say hi in the mirror. There's a mirror, so say hi in it. It's okay. So yeah, that's it. That's the room you need. You don't need much room at all. That's I mean, I do everything in here. I got my 410 squat record in here. I deadlift literally one bar there, and the other side of the bar goes right there, and I stand right here and deadlift in between, right in between these two. So it's proof that you really just don't need that much. Sorry, my camera got a little weird. You really just don't need that much space. You can do plenty in here. If I had room, I would get a deadlift platform, but I don't. I am moving soon enough, which I'll have a garage, and that'll be really cool. I'm really excited about it. But starting out especially, and even if it's not just starting out, say you're like me, you don't have a dining room that you can just clear out and throw everything in, or you don't, because a lot of people do that, or you don't have a section in the living room. I mean, I have 3 kids, 3 small kids, so I can't just clear out an area and start working out in it. I actually need a safe area, the ability to kind of hide away sometimes when I'm doing my heavier weights. I can go outside and I can go to a friend's house, but that's just not always viable for me. I'm someone who needs to work out and I need it right here. And I mean, you're talking, dude, it's right there. Sleep, do stuff. Sleep, do stuff. Yeah, that's my camera bag too. Yeah. So this is all you need to do. You don't need anything special. You don't need anything big. It is nice. If you can do it, sure, get something special, get something big. But I can't even fit a full rack. Maybe I could fit a full rack in here. Probably, barely. It might go all the way to the edge, I think, if I measured. That's not what's happening. It's not what I did, and I'm good with it. And in this, it's been about a year and a half or so in this area, and man, I got it. I've lost 35, 40 pounds. I've probably gained about, at least I'd say 15 in muscle. I have no real idea. And like I said, I've been able to get a 410 deadlift in here, 415 squat in here, and all my dumbbell exercises and stuff. And then if I can show you too, you just got to think of creative ways. So one of the things I do is I'll take the bench and I'll put it right here. Move that over. And then just for safety, take this off. Now I have room to do my flies. Plenty of room. Just enough. So I have this like little T area right here where I can get all my stuff done. And then you just turn it around and now it's curl time. So you do your curls right here. Plenty of room to do what you need to do, what you want to do. I would bear to say that it's not really about space. I have a lot of stuff in a small area. Probably is too much in a small area. You don't really need this much, but I mean, I've had all my gains in here and I'm starting to see real good results too. So, I mean, what can you say? There's no excuse. If you have a size room in your room that is literally 5 foot-ish by at least, what, 8 to get the bar, you're good. And if you have less than that, you really only need about a 5x5 and you can fit a bench in there and do all kinds of stuff with dumbbells and things too. Maybe not a barbell because those are 7 foot long or whatever. Yep. Oh yeah, my little chalkboard. Use your wall, the pegboard, it already showed you. Use your wall, use your space wisely. Don't let stuff fall in the window, obviously. Yeah. But anyway, that's it. That's my mini gym. That's my home gym. It's been my gym for a while. It has gotten bigger. I'll see over there for what it used to be if you're interested. But yeah, this is it. There's no excuses. You can do it. I made excuses for forever. Made all the excuses in the world. You use creative ways to do different things, but you get it done. And you'll find as you keep going and you start just doing it and stop worrying about everything else and just, this is what I got, this is what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit some goals. You may not hit the greatest, camera. You just got to do it and basically get to a point where this is what I got, this is what I'm going to work with, and this is what I'm going to do. These are my goals and this is what I'm going to hit doing this. Once you hit those goals, you'll feel good about yourself. And you can set high goals. Don't be embarrassed or feel stupid for setting high goals. My goals are ridiculous. They're still not hit. I have a lot of goals. And I started out with them too. I still ain't really hit them. I made some progression steps along the way. And I said, by this point I'm hoping to get this, and I only got half of it. Like my deadlift. I haven't touched that thing since November. It's been a long time. But my squat I hit a couple months ago. I got set back on shelter in place stuff, just like a lot of people. You get over it, you get past it. I gained like 15 pounds just sitting by the kitchen working at home. But you come back to it and you lose it and you get more back on track. That's the biggest focus, is not making excuses for it and just keep going. Don't give up. And that includes a space, which is why I wanted to show you my tiny little area and what I do with my tiny little area. For about a year and a half, I started in, I think, March 2019, February, something like that. February or March 2019. And it's, I don't know. And as you start to grow, you'll find more tools and stuff like these bands. Those bands were ridiculous for helping me at first because I didn't have this cable pulley stuff until much later. And just for those interested, it just wraps around itself right here. And you can take this one, the second one, and put it down on the bottom. And you can get rows out of it and all kinds of other stuff too. So it's pretty cool. But I didn't have this until a handful of months ago or so. Before that, I was using the bands. And I was using the bands up here on this little modified thing right here that I put in to hold bands and stuff. I was doing that to help gain my strength and tone up, and it really worked really well. And bands are easy. I mean, you can put bands in a small area. You can use your body with bands. All kinds of different things. So again, wrap it up. Point is, just do it. Don't make excuses. Start in your little square. Here's my little square right here. This is all I really needed when I was starting, was this tiny little area right here. This is it, there to there. Sit there and you start doing your body weight workouts and everything else. You don't need a whole bunch of equipment at first. I hate it when people say that you don't need any equipment, because eventually, depending on your goals, depends on your goals. But if you're trying to work out, body weight exercises are really good. I mean, one thing that helped me over my arm plateau, it was push-ups. I'm doing them right now. And I'm trying to do more and more every few weeks to see what the results will give me. But doing it 4 to 5 times, 4 to 5 days, anyways, 3 sets. Body weight workouts are great. And it's a start, and it's a finish, and it's an in-between. And that is what some people need to finish their goals. But at some point, you're probably, like most people, going to figure out you need some stuff too. And that's okay. Get it when you can get it, and use what you can use. If you're doing body weight for a year, you're still going to lose weight. You're still going to hit stuff. You're still going to do a good job as long as you keep at it. Watch what you eat and do your workouts. There's a whole bunch of cardio too on body weight workouts, and that's all you need. You need a small space. Anyway, this is it. This is mini gym. I get frustrated in it, and I like it. You definitely want more space. I mean, there's no reason playing around with that. But this is what I have for a year and a half. This is what I got. And this is where I passed up most of the people I know personally in squats and deadlifts. So it's worked. Anyway, your goals, keep them. Strive. Get yourself a little area. Even if you got kids, get yourself a little safe area. Get to it. Don't give up. Keep moving. Remember to like, subscribe, comment below. What's your gym look like? Do you have a little gym? Do you work out in an apartment, your home, your garage? How'd you start out if you have a big area? Was it a small area? I want to know. Let me know how it's going. Let me know what you did. Maybe it'll help somebody else too. Anyway, until next time, YouTube. Yep. Sleep. Do stuff. Sleep. Do stuff.